told me yes, jump down on the ground, get on your knees and say, I know the devil told me no, but God told me yes. So they bring that man to Jesus with expectation. I understand this one thing, that you should never come to God and with a problem and never expect God to do something. For it is faith that gives you the expectation to understand that God is getting ready to do something. And one thing I understand, expectation comes with faith. When I'm on the football field playing football, I expect to have an interception every game. I expect to win every game. Why? Because my faith is in my members on the team. You got to understand that when you come to church with an expectation, you don't care whether everybody around you is praising and worshiping. As long as you got God on your side, that's all you need for God to deliver and set you free. I don't need a cheerleading crowd. I don't need somebody patting me on my back when I come to church. I don't care if the praise and worship team is not even singing. I don't care if they're not even on the right key. But as long as I come with expectation that God is getting ready to change my life, I dare somebody look up to God and say, God, you are getting ready to change my life. Yes, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. So when you come to church and you come to church with expectation, you should come to church and say, Shundo, God is getting ready to give me a turnaround. I dare somebody to holler, Shundo. I'll say it again, Shundo. Turn around real quick and say, God is giving me a turnaround. Hallelujah, my glory. Glory, hallelujah. Now, in order for God to work this miracle, Jesus feels a need to lead the man out of the city. In my study, I found out that Bethsaida was a place that was located in a fertile area. When you have to understand, Jesus takes this man from a fertile place and leads him from amongst them. Understand one thing, that Jesus had previously in the scriptures cursed this particular location, and so even though it was fertile, it could not bear forth fruit because God said no. I don't care what you're thinking about today, but if God said no, there is nothing you can do, nothing nobody can do to open the door. If God dries up your finances, I don't care if you play lotto, bingo, or any of that other thing, there's nothing you can do to bring a financial increase. If God said you will not be healed, I don't care how many ibuprofen, I don't care how many Vicodins, I don't care how many Naproxen, I don't care how many, oh my God, Advils you take, there is no healing that's going to come out of it because God said no. And so they could not bear fruit in this place of Bethsaida. So God leads him out of the city. It reminds me of when Jesus came by the fig tree and saw the fig tree not bearing fruit. He cursed it. One thing you got to understand, when God begins to walk by your tree, you should be a tree. When God walks by you, you should be able to walk by the garden and feel the praises of the people. But when God comes by his church and no one's praising, no one's worshiping, no one's rejoicing, he'll curse you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. So God feels a need that I have to take him out of this place. Understand that if God takes him out of a place of fertility and God leads him out of the city, one thing you got to understand, that this man, the Bible even said that God told him don't even go back to the town. God said go back to your house. So number one, he won't even supposed to be there. But somebody brought him to Jesus. See, every now and then you'll get messed up, young people, and find yourself in places you don't supposed to be, and the people that you didn't think knew about Jesus know that you're not supposed to be there, and they'll lead you to Jesus and ask God to deliver you, and you'll find out that you are delivered and set free. So what I understand is God took this man, uprooted him from one location to another location. Every now and then, you got to be willing to let God uproot you. I don't care how deep your roots are and what you are in. When God puts you out of one place, He'll take you to another place. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, my lease in this location is up. Because every now and then, if you're living in an apartment and you don't want to renew your lease, you've got to go. Some folk are living in places where God has taken the lease up because you will not get out there and find something better. So He's forcing you. You're wondering why God is causing you to go through what you're going through. It's because you won't get up and say, Lord, show me. Where should I go? Who should I lean on? What should I do? You won't get up and do it. So God said, I'll cause trouble to come that'll bring you to noonday prayer. I'll cause trouble to come that'll make you fast. I'll cause trouble to come that'll make you pray. Because when I'm finished, I'm going to break you into the person I want you to be.